Hello, and welcome back. Today we have Platinum Review number 75, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Originally developed by Insomniac Games and released in 1999 for the PlayStation 1, Spyro 2 was remade by Toys for Bob in 2018 and released as part of the Spyro Reignited trilogy on the PlayStation 4. After previously defeating Nasty Nork, Spyro seeks a well-deserved vacation, so he heads back to the beautifully warm sunshine of Dragon Shores.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
However, unbeknownst to him, a scientific experiment in another realm sent Spyro on a detour to the land of Avalar.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon! Huh? Whoa! Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Spyro's arrival is met with immediate hostility, courtesy of Ripto, and to make matters worse, the strange locals run off, so Spyro is left alone and confused. Free to explore the world of Glimmer, the player is reacquainted with the basic combat and platforming mechanics as Spyro defeats enemies, collects gems, and helps those in need. Equipped with powerful fire breath and a high-speed charge, Spyro can smash and burn his way through tough situations. If Spyro takes damage, his trusty sidekick Sparks will change color, serving as a health meter. Defeating local wildlife will restore Sparks and Spyro to full health.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this.
Not long into his journey, Spyro encounters the greedy opportunist, Moneybags. Eager to help Spyro whenever he can, for the right price, this will be the first of many times Spyro has to pay to proceed.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. You'll have to pay up sooner or later. It's the only way across. I have to look after my Avalar's financial well-being. Back again, eh? And with plenty of treasure, I see. Would you like me to open the bridge? I won't even increase the price. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Across the bridge, Spyro is rewarded for helping to clear out the enemy presence.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this Talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
The basic premise in Spyro 2 will be the same for each of the unique worlds that he visits. Upon arriving, Spyro will learn the primary objective to complete, which will earn a talisman and unlock the path forward. Each world will have side missions to take on, skill points to earn, gems to collect, and level-specific trophies to obtain. Side missions will task Spyro with a wide variety of combat and platforming challenges, usually to help the locals, and completing these will reward orbs.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards! Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Skill points are typically a bit more difficult and tricky in nature. These range from destroying certain objects, reaching hidden areas, or defeating bosses without taking damage. Not all levels will have an associated skill point, and these don't impact the story progression or platinum process, but earning every skill point will unlock a special art gallery. Collecting all gems, while not needed for the platinum trophy, is essential to 100% the individual worlds and to 100% the game, with 10,000 to find across the entire game. To work towards the platinum trophy, be sure to also complete the level-specific trophies before moving on. There is a lot to do as you explore every nook and cranny, but the journey is a wonderfully fun time and worthwhile adventure, so be sure to get 100% for the best experience. As a reward for defeating an indicated number of enemies, some worlds will have a special power-up. Glimmer, for example, allows for the Superfly ability if Spyro can defeat 10 enemies. This temporary boost of unlimited flight is essential for getting 100% level completion, so be sure to John Wick everything as you progress. At times, leaving and returning later with more advanced abilities is required, so once Spyro has collected and completed everything possible within Glimmer, he heads to Summer Forest, where he meets up with Elora.
Oh no! Oh, hello! We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Elora.
Hi! I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Eager and confident, Spyro heads to the various worlds to collect the talismans. Summer Forest is the first of several overworlds, serving as a central hub with surrounding portals that Spyro can take to reach the different levels. Although it doesn't contain a talisman, Summer Forest and the other overworlds do contain hidden orbs, secret paths, new abilities, and a ton of gems, so be sure to fully explore each hub and its connecting portals before moving on. With enough gems collected, Spyro learns how to swim underwater. Unfortunately, this knowledge comes at a price, but the ability is well worth the cost.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure. Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great. Okay.
The next stop on Spyro's journey is Idle Springs. A brief cutscene and conversation sets the stage for the level's theme.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge. This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him. Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
The next stop is Colossus.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper? Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it. I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
The next stop is Sunny Beach.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry. Rats! You saved every turtle on the beach. Here,
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
The next stop is Hurricos.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
The next stop offers Spyro a unique challenge to overcome. Ocean Speedway is the first of several flying levels, where the goal is to navigate the environmental hazards to fly through rings or take out a variety of enemy-controlled vehicles. The optimal path is not always straightforward, and there are numerous ways to get the job done efficiently within the time limit. The reward for success is a bunch of gems.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion. Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
The final stop in Summer Forest is Aquaria Towers.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Once Spyro has collected all the talismans within Summer Forest, he is ready to take on the first boss of the game. But before he goes anywhere, Elora fills him in on how Ripto arrived in Avalar.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Where are we? No dragons? Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Now! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! Now! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Thanks to Hunter's stupidity, Ripto and his goons were teleported to Avalar by mistake, and quickly took over the realm. With the professor a confused mess, and Hunter a wimpy coward, their only option was to summon a dragon to help get rid of Ripto. Now, Spyro battles the first of Ripto's cronies, Crush.
Now, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but golf will be more than a match for you!
Bring it on, Shorty!
What? Go! Get me out of here! So long, dragon!
What a wuss.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that! And that! No! Why, you...
With Crush defeated, Ripto flees Summer Forest, but makes camp in the overworld of Autumn Plains. Within Autumn Plains, Spyro learns to climb ladders, courtesy of moneybags, allowing him to reach previously inaccessible high areas.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
Spyro takes this new ability to Skelos Badlands as he continues his adventure.
Hey, Dragon, I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
Excellent! You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
The next stop is Crystal Glacier.
Spyro! The Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
Watch! We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second, and look out below!
Oh! You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentions something about me activating it for a small fee.
The next stop is Zephyr.
Okay, Spyro, looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. Do you think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try.
Wow! What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the Colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the breeze builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
The next stop is another flying level, Metro Speedway.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them? Well done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
The next stop is Breeze Harbor.
Please excuse the mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First, they put out the fires in our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machinery.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Thanks for getting our ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
The next stop is Scorch.
Huh? Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle, but Handel got caught by these evil soldiers and I'm stuck out here. If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
a great secret agent. Now Hansel and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
The next stop is Fracture Hills.
Well, hello there, Mr. Dragon. You're pretty cute for a quadruped. I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
Thank goodness you broke that door down for me. I thought I'd be stuck in here forever. I found this fancy orb in here. Please, take it.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
Now that you have rescued all the satyrs in Fracture Hills, you ought to explore the temple.
Oh, hi, Dragon Boy. You're probably expecting me to say, "You're my hero. Thanks for saving poor, helpless little me." Sorry, short stuff. I was only in here because I like the peace and quiet. Anyway, the other fawns wanted me to give you this talisman.
The next stop is Magma Cone.
Hello, Spyro. I suppose you're here for the party. Oh, I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earth Shaper set off the volcano.
Well, if it isn't my best customer. The elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems.
Thanks, Spyro. You saved the party.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say? No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
The next stop is Shady Oasis.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic berry bush, but I'm just not strong enough. If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy berries should drop. Helping me reach the great berry bush. Now we can eat berries all the time. Here, take this. It's a gift from all of us hippos.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
The final stop, in Autumn Plains, is another flying level, Icy Speedway.
Good job, Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you? Great! I'll tow you behind my snowmobile, and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over. Way to go, Spyro. You're even better than I am.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready? You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you out a little bit. I tamed some pterodactyls from Skelos Badlands. They'll be dropping in objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
With enough orbs and all the talismans of Autumn Plains collected, Spyro is ready to take on the next of Ripto's cronies, Gulp.
Gulp? What is it, boy? Oh, the fairy. Here you go. Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, flame breath! Gulp! Lunchtime! Gulp! Finish him off and you can have all the berries you can eat! Enjoy this!
Ripto, you did it!
Whoa! Well, Laura, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto.
Gulp was defeated, forcing Ripto to flee Autumn Plains and retreat to the final overworld of the game, Winter Tundra. Within Winter Tundra, the professor finally has a way to reach Dragon Shores, but unfortunately, Ripto quickly thwarts this plan.
Excellent. Everything is finally ready. We're going to need a lot more orbs, but with the power crystal boosting it, the super portal should work again.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Well, I'm afraid not. I persuaded that fat bear Moneybags to sell me a few bombs. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something, quick!
Hey! Give that back! Well, I tried.
You little fools! After I destroy you all with my new scepter, I'm going to rename this place Riptonia!
Spyro is willing and eager to finally rid Avalar of Ripto, so he takes on the final stretch of his adventure. As usual, Moneybags provides a new special ability, but for a price.
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you. And like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
With the new Head Bash move, Spyro is ready to backtrack to clean up some previous worlds before taking on the first stop of Winter Tundra, Mystic Marsh.
Thanks for freeing us. All I have to give you is this thingy I found. At least it's not a rock.
Things just aren't the same since our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the fountain switch off. Here, take this orb and, don't mention my little nap to Hydra or...
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
The next stop is Cloud Temples.
I used to be one of Avalar's most powerful magicians, until that big warlock over there stole my wand. He and his friends have used the magic within to take over the city.
What? You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all. Here, take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb. I foresee that it will help you on your journey.
One last Speedway adventure for you, Spyro. It's not that expensive, you know.
The next stop is the final flying level, Canyon Speedway.
Okay, Spyro, here's what you gotta do. I've got the plane on remote control, so all you have to do is hit the targets with your machine gun. All the targets. It must be because you had such a good pilot.
The next stop is Robotica Farms.
Huh? Uh-oh! Howdy, Spyro. These here pests have infested our farm. Could you find the time to help us get rid of them? Find your way over to the giant bug lamp and turn it on so we can zap any more invading pests. Are safe from those flying vermin, Spyro. Take this doodad I done dug up yesterday. A fine piece of steering that was, Dragon. Here, take this thingamajig I found in the cow pen. Way to go, Spyro! Them varmints won't be coming near our crops now. Can I offer you a reward?
The next stop is Metropolis.
This insurrection from the farms has got quite out of hand. We need someone to restore order. Find the inventor droid. She's been working on something big.
Excellent work, Dragon. We can now defend our city properly. Take this visually pleasing reward.
Spyro, I heard you were coming. Thank you for your efforts in thwarting this attempted coup. Please take this item, which living creatures seem to like.
Once Spyro has collected all the orbs and talismans of Avalar, he is finally ready to confront Ripto in battle once and for all.
All right, Spyro. Now that you've got the orbs, Ripto's demise is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Yeah! Come back here, you useless animals!
Hey, Shorty, maybe I can help.
What? You again?
Yup. If you want to test that power crystal, why don't you try it on me? I'll stand still, I promise.
I like that idea. Dragon, you've just sealed your fate!
In a multi-phased and epic clash, Spyro is put to the ultimate challenge, as Ripto will push him to dig deep and utilize all of his abilities. Ripto perishes in the molten lava, as Spyro emerges victorious, the savior of Avalar.
I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. I suppose you have to go now?
Yeah, I better. They'll be missing me in the Dragon Worlds, and I've still got a vacation to take. I need it more than ever now.
Before you go, I think that Moneybags has something he wants to give you.
I most certainly do not.
Hunter? Spyro, Moneybags is very sorry that he made you pay so much on your way through Avalar. We want you to keep the gems as a reward for helping us.
Wow, thanks!
There! Spyro, you can now go to Dragon Shores.
Hey, why don't you guys come with me? I bet you could use a holiday.
I'm afraid we can't, Spyro. Ripto may be gone, but he caused a lot of damage during his short stay. We'll be cleaning up for weeks. Just remember, though, that you can always get back to Avalar from Dragon Shores if you want to visit.
Well, okay. Come on, Sparks. We got a lot of vacation to catch up on.
Yeah.
Spyro returns to Dragon Shores and celebrates with a much-needed vacation as the adventure comes to an end. Although the story is over, Spyro's vacation is just beginning. For a little post-game fun, Spyro can partake in a variety of carnival games, as well as unlock the permanent Super Flame ability.
Welcome to the Dragon Shores Coaster. Here at the shores, we don't just ride, though. If you can pop all the balloons on the track, a token is waiting for you. Ready to ride? Wow, you're a natural. You've conquered the coaster. Here's my last token.
Hiya, Spyro. I hear you're a pretty good shot. How'd you like to try my shooting gallery? Great! Here is my last token.
Free, free, free! You pay no money down and make no monthly payments. In return, I'll give you one token. One is all I can give, but you can ride as many times as you'd like. Hop aboard, my friend! As promised, here's your one token. When you have 10 tokens, try visiting the Dragon Shores Theater.
Once you have collected all of the carnival tokens, theater mode is unlocked, and the journey is truly over.
Well, Spyro, it's your lucky day. You've managed to win enough tokens to enter the famous Dragon Shores Theater. Go on in and enjoy the show.
For the Platinum Trophy, you simply need to beat the game and complete level-specific objectives. None of these are too difficult and can be completed as you progress through the worlds. Some include lighting 6 gem lamps in 15 seconds, not feeding the hungry idol any red fish, heating up the audience, defeating all Draklets in one super flight, defeating every Earthshaper, and defeating the Ox without taking a hit, just to name a few. For the ultimate experience, be sure to complete the additional in-game skill points and collect all gems for true completion. Spyro 2 was another excellent game that built on the solid foundation of the first game with enhanced abilities, expanded gameplay, and new mechanics. The remake is a wonderfully crafted gem that captures the essence and spirit of the original while updating the unique worlds and array of creatures with a new fresh coat of high-definition paint. Each world that Spyro visits offers a unique experience on his exciting adventure. With beautifully vibrant colors and vivid environments, every level has its own personality and charm. With smooth gameplay, crisp responsive controls, and imaginative open worlds to parkour and explore your way through, Spyro 2 is a must-play for any fan of 3D platformers. If you grew up playing the original or are new to the series, Spyro: The Reignited Trilogy will not disappoint. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Platinum Review number 76.